Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of the Stewy Report. I couldn't spell episode on the description, so I do apologize. Um, well, we're back again. Hope everybody had a good week. Just to let you guys know ahead of time, I did mention on Twitter. I did mention on Instagram this week. I even made a quick video at the last second tonight as a reminder. So what I'm going to do is from now on, oh, hi, and JR Racing. Hope you're doing good tonight. Thank you for the like, by the way. I'm probably gonna do this for now. I'm gonna probably give you at least a 24 to 48 hour notice. I might just put a quick notification on a video on Instagram, Twitter, and on YouTube. Just a reminder. And I am gonna start doing a couple new videos a week. Hold on. Sorry about that. I thought I got an email. I've been waiting to get paid on this job today, so I have to go back and do it tomorrow. So yeah, again, welcome to the report this week. Like I said, I do have a couple of quick announcements about a couple of future plans for personally and for the channel. You heard a little bit in the first 60 seconds, but I'll get a little more depth today. And also give you my predictions on certain sporting events that are coming up soon, and what's been going on with that. And that's pretty much it for this week's show. And if time for maybe a quick Q&A. All right, Robert Thomas. Thank you. We got 3 likes already. That's good. I want to try to get at least 10 people on the what you call it. So maybe at some point while y'all doing this, y'all can let them know. Then make videos. Yeah, I got 37 subscribers. Yeah, I see that. If y'all can help me get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year, I will probably do a special 100 subscriber video, and I'll probably maybe do a contest with it. Especially now with one of the new announcements. We're going to start now. As official yesterday, I became a part of the Advocate team. No, I'm not going to be driving the Advocate race car. No, I don't mean like that. Even though I like Trevor Bain, and I probably will be meeting him in Dallas area in February. More details about that later in another weekly report. So yeah, I joined Advocate yesterday. I'm really excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. Looking toward to promote it, and so the website is on the description, so you can take a look at it. I've been making videos for 2 months. I have 52. That's good. 52 subscribers. That's great. If I haven't subscribed to your page, I probably will. I'll probably subscribe to your page as well. So you're up to 53. So yeah, I got 5 likes and 2 people. That's good. Y'all are making me feel good, man. Y'all can help me get at least 10 people to watch it tonight. That's great. Saw you on Instagram talking about this. I had to just thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all make me feel good. I do this for you guys. You know, I don't mind doing about between a half hour to an hour show every week. Talk about different topics, and I'm glad I'm getting new people. And you haven't already subscribed, you know, hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up, a smiley face or something. So at least give me something. Now I'm going to start number 1 this week with my personal life. As you just heard, I just joined Advocate yesterday again. My website's on the description. Take a look at it. Spread the word around about that. That's the way I'm raising money for my ministry. Actually, I updated into 11 last year. I'm starting to become 11. So, in fact, the goal is to have money for the ministry, to do things with the ministry by 2020. If not, we'll be interested in doing reactions to cancers on Hangout. I would like to do that, but I have to figure out how to do it on the phone. I'm gonna wait to do those type of reactions when I get my own laptop. I'm working with somebody soon to help me get money, to raise money to get me on a laptop computers. I can start doing that and stream with me and some of my friends. That'll be cool. Yeah. I would love to do that. Like I said, I want to wait till I get my laptop. And that is one of the announcements I am going to make today. I was going to wait till later on the show, but since you brought that up, in a way, I'll make an idea. I know they have a YouTube podcast show already. Oh, you can do it on mobile. Okay, yeah. If you have Instagram, look for my name. Reverend Rasheem Stewart. Send me a DM and tell me how you do that on Hangout, and I'll try a test one once. If it works out, I'll continue to do that. But I would like to do like a weekly like NASCAR show, probably like something similar to the YouTube channel, but have it like a little more fun. But maybe do like split out the age group, because I'm almost 40. I've been watching NASCAR since 1985. Okay, so I'm going to get like different generations of people who are watching, like one or two from my generation. Maybe one or two that started in the 90s, one maybe in the early like 2000s, and maybe one since the Gen 6 era. You know, just give like different perspectives on how we view NASCAR and stuff. I want to start that. I want to do like every Thursday. I'll still do the Stewy report. I might move that back a day, but I want to do it every Thursday, and I want to start that maybe February, Sunday. Okay, yeah. Like I said, send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll send you my email address through that. I don't know if I could do it for the chat. I don't want to do it for the chat. Just send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll send you my email address. So we could do that. That'd be cool. Yeah. But like I said, I want to get like different people's perspectives on stuff. So if that's what you guys want to do, let me know in the comments. And I would like to do, like I said, whatever that February before Super Bowl Sunday. That will be the first episode of next year. And I want to come up, and the name I want to call the show Speed Worldwide. I can't say Speed World because that was an ESPN type of thing back in the 90s. Or I would keep that name, but I don't want to be copyrighted for that. So I said Speed Worldwide. So that'll be something. Like I said, I still want to get stuff like a PS4 to do like some gaming content online. Someone have to like email me how to do it properly. Like, you know how David Land does it, and other people to do like gaming stuff. That's stuff I want to look into. That's cool. We got 4 people on right now. I got 9 thumbs up. That is cool as heck. Thank you guys. Y'all make me feel special. I appreciate it. Another big thing, other than the advocate, I'm supposed to be putting up 10 bikes. Thank you. This is good. I feel very honored. I really do. Is that I'm supposed to be going to New York a couple times next year. My goal is, God willing, to still move to New York by the end of 2019, but I'm going to be there in God's hands. So anybody who believes in God on this channel is watching right now, y'all keep me in prayer and ask for God's guidance on that, because I don't want to make no rash decisions on it. That's cool. I got to spell your Instagram for me. Hold on. I wonder if I could do a chat while I'm doing this. Hold on. How would you chat on this? I have to figure this out. It's not letting me chat for whatever reason. So I will spell it out. Rev is REV. Yeah, it's my YouTube name, but it's not spelled out. It's just REV. Dan Rasheem Stewart, all one word, on Instagram. So that's, hey Marcus William, how you doing? I got 13 thumbs up. Wow, that's a cool number, 13. I'm a Giants fan. That's Odell Beckham Jr.'s number. That's cool. I like that. I'll get to all my predictions. Hold on, I can get my book, because I kind of wrote down the order of what I want to do this week. So hold on. I'm more of a visual learner. So, and James Harden. Now that's correct. All right, you guys. Here's a good trivia question for you. We mentioned the number 13. Name at least one person, and I'm talking about racing. Well, in any sport, I will give you one out the lip. I'll give you Wilt Chamberlain was 13. But name a famous 13 that is not Odell Beckham, James Harden, or Wilt Chamberlain. It could be any of the five. You could soccer, because there's been a couple of famous soccer players with 13. So, yeah. So, hold on. Let's get some weird message. Okay. Oh, someone just started following me. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. And the other thing y'all might want to start doing to help me get some recognition too, because some of us is on similar like shows or people's channels like Double E's, Icebergs, David Land's, Black Flag Matters, Grip Dogs, especially when it comes to racing. Hey, let people know, hey, when you hear especially you lives and chats, hey, there's a guy named Reverend Rashima's doing it. Steve Nash wore 13, correct. That is a famous 13, yes. I know there's been a lot of good ones in basketball. How about football? We're in football season. In fact, that'll be the first topic in a minute. My playoff predictions. I'm at 48 subs? Wow, thank you. Wow, that's cool. I'm at 48 subs. I'm subscription. I'm thinking subs like Subway. I'm sorry. I had a meatball sub yesterday. I'm thinking, well, I don't know why I'm thinking Subway, but I like to eat fresh. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I'm at 52. Hey, at least you got more than I do. All right, here's a couple of famous 13s for you. How in football? How about Dan Marino? Correct. Oh, that's a good one. Kurt Warner. That's crazy. I like that. That's a good 13. Was Don Maynard for the Jets wore 13. Yeah, that's old school. That's AFL. That was American Football League before they changed to the AFC. That's an old school 13. 49 subs. Oh, you're 49. That's cool. Great. That's cool. Y'all have got 15 followers. I'm at 6 people. That's cool. 7. I got 50 subs. Y'all making me blush. Thank you. I'm halfway to 100. Y'all can help me get to 100 by the end of the year. I will do something crazy. And I'll make a promise to you. I'm going to put my right hand up like I'm in court. I swear, if y'all help me get to 100 subs by the end of this year, I will do a 1201 live on January 1 to celebrate the new year, and I will do a special Stewy report on January 1st, 2019. I will start at 1201, and I'll do like a first like close to like first 65 minutes of the new year. So that will be a special nice Stewy report on that one. So that'll be all the goals and stuff. Which 51, good lord. All right, so I'm gonna go my NFL predictions as far as playoffs. Who I think is gonna make the playoffs as of today, and what's today's date? Hold on, today's the 19th. Does anyone know what week we're in? We're like what, week 7? Is it week 6 or 7? Are we up to? I think it's 7. Someone double check it. Oh, week 7. Thank you. So I would say the Giants, unless by some miracle God happens. I don't see that happening. So realistically, in the NFC, I would say the Eagles, Saints. Okay, that's South. NFC North. I still think the Packers. Somehow, someway, Aaron Rodgers will find a way to make it in. NFC West will be the Rams. My 2 wild cards will probably be the Carolina Panthers. This one's going to be a little weird. I don't know why I'm picking this team, only because I think they're going to find some weird way to get in. But I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna say the Bears will be my other wild card. You saw us, we have 30 cents. I'm up to 52. Wow, I got 13 new subscribers. I'm so blessed by that. Now the AFC is gonna be like the Patriots. Let's see who else. Patriots. No, I don't think the Steelers this year. Now you never know with Le'Veon Bell coming, but that could be a wild. I'm gonna hold off on that for a second. I'm gonna say the Patriots. Probably. No, the Bengals might choke in the second half. I'm gonna say the Ravens. I'm gonna say the Titans. That's the South. I'm gonna see AFC West will be the Chiefs, and then the two wild cards. I will probably say the Steelers. That other one's gonna be tough because I can pick up a couple. I'm gonna say the Chargers. I don't know why, but something about them Chargers, they always do well in the second half of the season. They don't always start well, but they somehow finish well the last few years. And that's what you need. You need a team. You need to finish a good team that finish strong. And my Super Bowl prediction, I hate the Patriots. But somehow, someway, I think they're gonna find a way to make them. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot about Jacksonville. I'm sorry. I'm gonna replace the Steelers and put the Jacksonville Jaguars in the playoffs. Maybe as the winner or maybe as a wild card, but they'll probably get in. So my Super Bowl will still be the Patriots. I like the Rams, but they're still a little young to me. I still think you still need some type of experience. Can you share 50? I guess just be yourself. I guess people like the fact you just be you. And I'm finally starting to understand as I get older now that if you just be yourself, people will like you. If they don't, you can hit, or since we're talking about sports right now, you can hit the sidelines. Keep your butt on the sidelines. I'm going to be me. God made me for who I am. I'm embracing my uniqueness, and I'm happy with it. So if you like it, keep subscribing and keep coming back. If you don't, all your haters, deuces. That's all I'm going to say about that. And yes, I'm overdue for a haircut. I know I look like a nappy-haired cheetah pet, okay? Carnation's out the next asset. Oh, wow, cool. You get a compliment for Carnation. That actually is pretty legit. Yeah, I'm gonna get a haircut soon. I gotta get rid of this nappy-haired cheetah pet look. I'm happy to be nappy, but even this is a little pushing it for my standards. So yeah, probably next few weeks you'll see me closer on Uptown Bay again. But anyway, so I'm gonna say Patriots versus Packers Super Bowl. Rodgers versus Brady. But my backup one will be Drew Brees and Brady. Those two I think will be very interesting. Those two quarterbacks against Tom Brady. Either way, I think it'll be a great Super Bowl. Let me know think in the comments what y'all think about that. I just saw yesterday that Boston's going on to the World Series. Boo! I'm a Yankees fan, so Red Sox no. So anybody that plays against the Red Sox in the World Series, I probably would like to see them beat them. I hope it be the Dodgers. They're the only team I can see probably could beat Red Sox in 7 at Boston. Someone said they want to see the Saints go to the Super Bowl, but they don't see it happening though. Well, you don't think you have enough faith in Drew Brees? That offense could score for days. I just don't trust that defense. I think the secondary is still suspect. That's the reason I'm a little nervous about the Saints. You know, I heard the secondary's got a little bit better than last year, but I still think it's suspect. To a certain degree, everybody, even in the NFC, has a little bit of a weakness, except for the Rams. The Rams are the only team I don't think really have a weakness. Well, I mean, the special teams, not like the kicking, but like the coverage, return, and punts are a little suspect. But other than that, I think that's the only little weakness the Rams got, but it's not much. The Eagles, if they could get healthy, that could be a scary team. You know, the secondary is a task suspect. I think their secondary is a little suspect. Packers are great with Aaron Rodgers. You could never count him out. The whole defense, except for maybe a couple people in the front seven, is a little very suspect. So, and I don't know they have much of a running game. I mean, they're going to rely too much on Aaron Rodgers, and that could be a problem. He graduated by answer junior and subs. Wow, I got 7 people and 20 likes. Y'all about to make me cry. Oh, thank you. Oh, get that camera off me. No one wants to see me cry on camera. No. Except for my mom, but she passed away a few years ago. Other than my mom, nobody else wants to see me cry right now. So I don't think nobody wants to see that. See, I've lost 2 people saying that. Nobody wants to see that. Now let's talk about basketball for a minute. Who's your favorite basketball team before I tell you mine? I think a couple people won't be surprised, but maybe somebody in the chat won't be a little surprised who my basketball team is. All right, we got a Heat fan. Cool. Rockets. Oh, that's good. That's 2 good teams. Okay, I'd go for that. I'm a Knicks fan. Okay, I'm from New York. I'm sorry, I'm a Heat. I live in Orlando. Magic, okay. At least they got good dancers. But hey, what's up, Avery? I see a couple of videos. Like some of them, couple of gaming games are interesting. We got 2 Rockets fans. Okay, that's cool. So we have 1 Knicks fan, 1 Heat so far, 2 Rockets. I don't know that Heat's good. Ooh, I don't want to say that because that's the way he raised last season. And I told him last week I'm going to do my NBA prediction. So, this is going to be interesting. There might be some controversy on this. Rockets as in high school. No. NBA. NBA Rockets. Houston Rockets. I'm going to say for the East, I'm going to say, of course, you're going to have Boston, Philly, Milwaukee. Oh, I got to pick 8 of these. And the East is going to be interesting this year. Cleveland, I think, will be in regardless. I'm going to put a little bit of a surprise. I'm going to put Charlotte in there. I think Charlotte could surprise some people this year. I like Charlotte. I think they got some good talent. I think they probably could make it. So that's 5. I'll say Miami. If I'm going to pick somebody from Florida, I'm going to pick Miami. So that'll be 6. I'm going to pick my Knicks as 7th seed. I think the Knicks are going to be decent enough. We might get a trade. We'll get 7. Oh, I forgot about Toronto. Of course, Toronto's going to be in. That's my 8 in the East. And the West, oh my God, that's going to be so hard. And I'm going to pick LeBron's team as one of them. I'm going to say Lakers, Warriors, Rockets, Thunder, Spurs. How many that's at? 5? Oh God, the last piece is going to be tough. Utah. Oh boy, I got to pick 2 more. Ooh, boy. I'll still say Portland because they got Damian Lillard. I think and I'm going to say Denver over Memphis, but not by much. I think they're going to get it by 1 game. Denver's going to be that one sneaky team. They're going to score a lot of points. They don't have a lot of D, but they will score points on you. I promise you that. They will score points. I'm not a big Warriors fan. I know I love Steph Curry. That dude is a bad, like Stephen A. Smith would say, he's a bad man when it comes to shooting. That boy could shoot. Boy could shoot from like 60 feet and swish. That dude's an assassin. And I'm kind of tired too from working all them day labor jobs in the last few weeks, doing construction cleanup. So I know how you feel. But anyway, so that Curry is true. That's good. Yes. So my NBA finals, I love LeBron. I will cheer for LeBron anyway. As much as I would love to see the Lakers and Knicks or Lakers Celtics, I just don't see it happening this year. Maybe next year. So unfortunately for the 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, for the 5th year in a row, you're going to see the Golden State Warriors against, as much as I would like to see Boston, I'm from New York. I don't want to see anything Boston win. I'm going to say it's going to be Warriors Sixers. Because remember, before the Warriors moved to Golden State, I said she was the Philadelphia Warriors. I don't know if y'all knew that for basketball history historians. They actually were named the Philadelphia Warriors. So that'd be kind of ironic. But Warriors 6 finals. Warriors, I could probably see that. I know a lot of people saying Warriors Celtics. I just like to go with somebody a little bit of an underdog to go against Golden State. But what do y'all think? Do you think Houston, Pacers, Pelicans? Pacers and Pelicans final. Wow, that could be very interesting. You have Anthony Davis versus Victor Oladipo. That could be not bad. I will say probably MVP will be LeBron James. Regular season MVP. I still think LeBron James will win that. I do agree with Ben Simmons. Fulton's got a little bit better. I seen a couple of his highlights of his preseason. His jumpers got better. Let's hope he be more consistent. Ben Simmons is a bad boy. That dude's like 6'10" as a point guard. That's scary. His dude handles are sick. I think his wingspan's like 7'2". And for being like a point guard that big, someone like Giannis, him and Giannis gonna run that Eastern Conference for the next few years. Man, that is a scary twosome right there. And I hope the Knicks get Kevin Durant. I don't see it happening, but we can get somebody decent. Warriors and Celtics. Okay, most people think Warriors Celtics. Okay, if that's the case, who will have home court and which one would you pick in a 7-game series? Now, I can't cheer for Boston because I'm from New York again. I can't cheer for anything Boston. I would like to see that win an 18th. It'll be hard for me being the next fan to see Boston win. Ooh, that's a good question. How do you feel about Simmons playing Rookie of the Year over Donovan Mitchell last year? Oh, good God. I don't like that Rookie of the Year. I understand you play your first full year, but if you got drafted in 2016, you got injured. That's like in college basketball. You got redshirt. Yeah, you're a redshirt freshman, but I still think it's just like an asterisk to it. I thought Donovan Mitchell should have won personally. But maybe Kyle Kuzma could have been. People sleep on Kuzma last year. He did great for the Lakers. Y'all sleep on, and even Jason Tatum to a degree did well. You could at least have 4 or 5 good candidates actually for Rookie of the Year. Even that guy from Dallas, what's his name, Smith Jr. came on pretty late towards the end of last year. Saw him make some valid points from him being Rookie of the Year. A couple points at the end of last season. So. Yeah, but he still had a good season. Kuzma's numbers were not bad compared to like a Simmons, Mitchell, even a Dennis Smith Jr. There was another guy came out pretty decently high last year. He had a good rookie year. Compared to those type of guys, I think his numbers were legitimately decent. Like Tatum was really good, especially after Kyrie got hurt. So, quickly for hockey, yeah. I'm a Rangers fan. I think they will make the playoffs. I hope they make at least the Eastern Conference semifinals, but I think this year's going to probably be a Pittsburgh and Las Vegas Stanley Cup. I could be wrong, but that'll be my picks for the Stanley Cup. MLS Cup is wide open. That is wide open on both sides of the street. Both my New York teams are in the playoffs. The FC Club, that's in Yankee Stadium, and the Red Bulls that play just out right by Giant Stadium. So that could be very interesting. That is so wide open. Oh, you live in Tampa? Oh. Hey, that's cool. I've never been to a hockey game. I actually never been to a hockey game. It's one of the few sports I have not seen yet live. Like regular season. I haven't done that one yet, so I would love to do that one day. So I do in Tampa. DM me. I got my Instagram link on my name on the Instagram on my description. Send me a DM, and maybe I might go check out a hockey game this year if it's early enough in the day. One day I might go especially against the Rangers. Maybe if I'm going to do it, I'll see against my favorite team. Oh, NASCAR. Yeah. Because I like racing. Yeah. Oh, but before that, I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if you like Formula One, but they'll be at the Circus of America track, the one in Texas, this weekend for the Formula One race. Lewis Hamilton's up by 50 points with 4 or 5 races left. So all he has to do right now mathematically is finish no worse than 5th every race. No matter if Sylvester Vettel wins out, he'll have the tiebreaker by 1 race win. So like I said, I think worst case, Lewis Hamilton has to finish no worse than 5th every race, regardless if Sebastian Vettel wins out, and he'll win by either a tiebreaker or by 1 point. If I did my math right today, Indianapolis Colts will win the Super Bowl. Are we talking about this year, or are we talking about within the next few years? Now, we're talking about the next few years as possible. I like Andrew Luck. I mean, he could do it because Brady's going to be gone in a couple years. No, I don't think it's funny. I don't think this year, but don't rule it out by 2022. I think that could be I think within the next 4 to 5 years, they could win a Super Bowl. If Luck stays healthy, that could be an interesting scenario, but we'll see. I think their defense sucks. I'm sorry. The offense, they got some offensive weapons, but I think their defense sucks. Y'all can tell me in the comments. I could be wrong, but I just saw a David Land video a few minutes ago before I went to live. I just want to give you an update because I thought it was an interesting update. There's a guy named Fernando Alonso. He drives for McLaren in Formula One right now. McLaren's not going to be doing a not Formula One. They'll be back in Formula One. I'm talking about IndyCar next year, but they are going to do selective races. Now, this is just my take based on whatever little David Land said in his video. But Fernando Alonso, I think that will make the most sense. He's going to do a partial schedule. Will be the Circuit of America's races coming to IndyCar schedule next year because they're racing Formula One this weekend there, so I think it'll be appropriate. The Indianapolis Grand Prix race, the race before the Indy 500, of course, the Indy 500, and probably the Pocono 500. He'll probably do like 4 to 5 races next year. Might even do Laguna Seca for the end of the year, just to, that'll be cool. So, and yes, there is still talks that he's going to do something with NASCAR next year. Oh, and I just got an update on the driver swap. Now, I don't know if y'all saw that commercial about a month ago. It was him and Jimmy Johnson. That cornerback suck. Hold on. You're talking about the Colts. They talking about his secondary sucks. Oh, okay. But anyway, there was a commercial about a month ago. If you haven't seen it, after this YouTube live, I would highly recommend checking it out. Let's say this type in Fernando Alonso and Jimmy Johnson. It's like a 30-second commercial that was talking on the phone. Talking about says now he's a free agent and his schedule's gonna be more wide open. I heard you up for more options, so they're gonna try to put something together. They're gonna do a driver swap, and I was thinking one of 3 possibilities. Maybe Daytona International Speedway. I'm not saying they'll have to do the oval. Be interesting to see Formula One car go on an oval, maybe at 230 on the high banks, but probably more likely to do the Daytona road course. Some say they might do an Indy road course again, but since they don't have the Indianapolis Grand Prix as far as the Formula One, it's still a possibility. I thought Circus of America makes sense. Oh, thank you. Yeah, have a good night. He said congratulations on all their subs. I had about 15 or 16 subs tonight. Got 21 likes and 4 people been watching. They said I think the most I got right now is 22 people watch at some point. So that's cool. So y'all, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Well, I think Alonso will do a NASCAR race next year. Possibly. But it's just going to depend on where and when. I can see maybe the Brickyard 400 in a Hendrick car if he's going to do one. And maybe do Daytona in 2020. And, oh, yeah, back to Lewis Hamilton watch. Rumors going on he wants to get into NASCAR by 2020. He's friends with Tony Stewart, so don't be surprised if you see a Fifth Stewart Haas car in selected races in 2020 with Lewis Hamilton. Don't ask me why I think this way, but I think after the driver swap in 2011, trust me, I think Lewis Hamilton might be up for another challenge. He pretty much done everything you can in Formula One other than breaking Michael Schumacher's record for most wins ever. But other than that, he's pretty much done everything. If he wins this time, he wins 5. And I think now he'll be like, okay, I need something new. I need a new challenge. And I think NASCAR could be coming for him. Or he could do the 24 hours of Daytona, 24 hours of Milan, maybe the Indianapolis 500. It's not. He said that's not totally out of the realm of possibility for him after seeing Alonso do it. So he's a little more open to give it a try one day. So we'll see. I'm gonna really. How do you get 20 viewers at once? Good question. Just be yourself. Like I said, I'm enjoying the fact I'm being myself. I'm embracing my uniqueness, my little craziness. I got some quirks, I got some stuff, but I thank God that's the way God made me, and I love it. I embrace it. Maybe except for this nappy head cheetah pet look, but other than that, I love it. I just love being me. So, well, we got about 20-some minutes left. So what I'm going to do is really quickly, we're going to do a quick Q&A. Y'all can ask me any question you want. It could be sports. It could be about life. Yeah, I know that, and I think it's great that I also spread the word around this week. Let people know on my Instagram, my Twitter. I even let them know I'm on the podcast show this week. I'm on the lives that I follow on a couple lives. I follow on people's YouTube channel. I'm going to be I'm starting to do a weekly report. I let people know on my WhatsApp app. Just keep the word out there. Like Field James said, if you build it, they will come. But in this case, if you promote it, they will come. And look at the numbers. I think we're up to 22, 23 likes, 2 to 3 people watching right now. So it's a blessing. I'm just happy that I can just be myself and entertain y'all. Looks like we'll be doing this on a weekly basis now because it's seeing by popular demand. I was only going to do this for a couple weeks to see the reception, but it seemed like the reception's good enough, so we'll be doing this on a weekly basis. So, thank you. Me and Eric said it on Discord. Oh yeah, I'm gonna create that tomorrow. I'm gonna have time to go in the library and do it tomorrow. So I think I have your feed on the Instagram link. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow when I go in the library tomorrow. I gotta type a letter anyway for my ministry, as far as one of the ministries I do for one of the outreach parts of my ministry. So once I get that done and send the letter out tomorrow, I'm good. But anyway, like I said, we got about 20-some minutes, so I'm going to open up the Q&A at this point. So if y'all want to ask me any questions... Oh, yeah, send me another link and I'll just do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll have time to do it tomorrow. So send me another link and I'll get to it tomorrow. Like I said, I've been a little tired and busy from doing construction cleanup work the last few weeks from day labor. So it is what it is. I want to get something a little more permanent for the job, especially one of the places I've been working at. Want 2 people want to be sending a resume to them in the next week and see what they want to do with it. So it is what it is, and but for now I'm happy with what I'm doing, and I just thank God. So with that, I'm going to open up the questions, Q&A, anything you want to ask. Almost anything. But I would say 99% of the 9 points of the questions I will answer, to be honest. I'll give you an honest answer. If you want to ask a question, for the people just coming in, we're now in the Q&A part, the Stewy report. I'm going to leave it the last 20 minutes so y'all can ask me any questions you want. This is a get to know Rashim time. This is get to know Reverend Rashim, because if I'm going to do this every week, you might as well get to know me now, because you're going to be seeing a lot more of this face on YouTube. So you might as well get used to it. Do I have a dog? No, I had a hot dog today. No, long dog. No, I don't have a dog. I would like to have a dog one day. I wanted to have a Snoopy type of dog. What was a Snoopy? Oh, what type of dog? I think it was a Beagle. Wasn't it Snoopy or Beagle? Something like a Snoopy. I'm a big Snoopy fan. Don't ask me why. I just like Snoopy. So something like that would be cool for me to have a dog. Good question. I'm more of a cat guy. Ironic, I'm allergic to cat hairs, but I'm just more of a cat guy. I've not had good luck with certain types. So I've not been good with pit bulls. Never really been good with Rottweilers. A little bit to the degree, I've never been greatest with Chihuahuas, especially they want to hump your leg all night. But it is what it is on that. So yeah. But that's a very good question. Don't mind the t-shirt. That was my shirt I wore today during my construction cleanup. So I got like 4 or 5 sets of shirts that I use for construction cleanup, and I got a couple shirts I use for sign holding. This week I'm off on that side hustle, but I got a couple wannabe Tiger Woods shirts I use for sign holding on weekends. So it is what it is. So Chihuahua's a disease to the dog community. At some point I gotta find out how to do one of these super chats. I see now a lot of the other channels, they do super chats. You could donate $1 to. I'm not saying I want y'all to do that. I don't know if you have that option or not. But if someone can figure out how to pull that off, y'all let me know in the comments, because I would like to figure out how these people get super chatted all the time. That would be cool. Now, I'll say you have to do it. I'm just saying for my own curiosity. I'm getting the internet fixed, so hopefully the next week or two, I'm just going to show you my TV right now, my 32-inch TV. I don't know if I told you the story how I got it. I went to a pawn shop a few weeks ago. Yeah, I said a pawn shop. Thrift store or your card. I got it for $65 at a pawn shop. 32-inch, and I got the Luku stick to go. For some reason, my AT&T internet's been acting up the last few days, so I can't really watch the stuff I want to watch. So I'm hoping somebody will come over the next week and fix it. And then I'm supposed to be getting like Sling TV. I want to get YouTube TV, but I don't know how much that costs a month. So I'm debating if I want to get YouTube TV, Sling TV. I think Hulu does TV channels. I'm not sure. Y'all let me know in the comment section after which one I should try out and how much it costs per month. I want to make sure I get enough channels, like the ABC, the NBC, CBS, Fox, ESPN, NBC Sports Network, Fox, FS1, stuff like that. I want to make sure I have those type of channels so I can enjoy my watching. Man, they've been trying to do that for years. There needs to be a NASCAR I've been wanting to see a NASCAR TV channel for the longest time. I don't think Brian France got that enough intelligence. No offense, I'm sorry. I don't mean knock Brian France. But somebody needs to figure that out. Eventually, someone needs to figure that out. And they do need a, what you call it. But you know what, Brian France? I like you. You're a cool dude. But for the time being, I'm sorry to do this to you, man. I'm going to send you just banished to the Phantom Zone. You have just been banished to the Phantom Zone. Nah, if you don't know Superman, that's a Superman reference. Even if you have to pay, many people will get. Yeah. I would like if I had a NASCAR channel, it was me. I had one day, like Throwback Thursday, number old school races all day long. Like for example, like next year's the Daytona 500. You have all day the greatest Daytona 500s ever. Like you start with the 79 500, then you go with the 88 500, the 90 500, the 93 500. Because those had great endings too. That's why I'm mentioning these numbers. The 97 500, 98, 99. Those 3 years ago was some of the best ever. 2001, we all know, for reasons you all know why I've sent you. You know, those type of things. You can start from start to finish. Bam. Even you have to do the Lost Satellite version with no commercials. You know, you can have like, you could simulcast a race on NASCAR TV. You know, could even race, could see down to, what do you mean? You may condense the race to like, well, with no commercials, or you want to break it up in certain segments? Like you see like the green flag, like the initial start, and skip ahead to like the end of the first stage, like something like that. You could do that now. I could see that. That's not a bad idea. You know, it'd be cool. Like I could see some good personalities have their own show. I'll do a highlight thing. That would be cool. I like that. It's a good idea. Maybe Dale Jr. have his own NASCAR podcast show on there. Maybe like a Bob Jenkins, because he was great with broadcaster. Ken Squire. People love Ken Squire, especially the old school stuff he did. You know, like a Ned Jarrett, a Paul Page, even Alan Bestwick, you know, Ray Evernham, you know, all these old school good personalities in NASCAR, you know, have their own little shows. Maybe you do that weekly YouTube. Maybe YouTube should sponsor the NASCAR channel. Hey, we have the NASCAR like weekly podcast show presented by YouTube. But be on the NASCAR channel, and then they could have like a panel of 5, you know, NASCAR people. You know, maybe just 5 NASCAR fans that talk about NASCAR stuff. You know, that would be cool. NASCAR TV is not a bad idea. They did NASCAR Cafe. Why not do a channel? They got Daytona USA. I've never been to Daytona USA. That's so ironic. I lived in Florida for so long. I never did Daytona USA. So I might have to do that at some point. I heard it's a very nice attraction. Y'all can keep asking me questions. I'm going to be on here for no more than 15 minutes. I don't think I'll be more than 15 minutes tonight. You know, I'll be up a little late tonight. I'm going to probably watch an old piece on YouTube when this is done. No, not Kansas. I don't watch anything Kansas. No. Because we're getting closer to Daytona 500. Like 140 some days away from the 500. I might just start watching old school NASCAR, old school 500 races. Okay, do highlight thing with old races. Yeah, okay, when I get my thing fixed, that's what we're going to do. Since it was your idea, you pick the first race. As soon as my internet's fixed, I'm going to do that. Like I said, it's got a text message. They're going to fix it on Halloween. Really? They're going to trick or treat my ass on excuse my language. They're going to trick or treat my behind on my internet. Really? All days you gotta come to fix it. You gotta come Halloween. Really? I'm not gonna give you no candy that day. You can dang that. I don't care who it is. You ain't getting no candy. I gotta buy me some candy that day. Well, I have to remind myself to do that. I'm gonna have such a sugar rush that day. It's gonna be ridiculous. All right, Fake Daddy. If you're still on, you pick the first race, and we'll do maybe do a live stream of that race. I don't know why I'm thinking 79 Daytona 500. I don't know why. Least favorite driver. Meow. I'm not a big Cat fan, but I like Catwoman. Least favorite driver. Damn, I don't. When Davey Allison won the Daytona, that's 1992. Oh, they had that big wreck that day. And that was Richard Petty's last Daytona. That would be a good one. I haven't seen they got a Lost Satellite version. There's a few versions out there. I know one you have no you know, just you still got the race, but some of them don't have commercials. One has a couple commercials in it because I see a couple versions. You know, I'll watch that. I'll watch the Daytona final that night out of 92, and I'll see after I do this. Are we talking about least favorite driver now, or my least favorite since I've been watching NASCAR? Because I've been watching NASCAR since '85, and I got a couple on I never was too happy with. Um, both. Okay. Least favorite of all time. Oh God. I'm gonna say, I like the Lacey name, but he done well in global rally cars. If they still have it, I'll still say Scott Speed. I like the name of it, but I don't know. I don't think he's related to Lake Speed, is he? I don't think he is. That would have been cool though. But no, just something rubbed me the wrong way about him. A little bit. My least favorite driver now. Oh God, that's a tough call. I'll just say Jeffrey Earnhardt. I'm not knocking Earnhardt, but that dude be doing some weird stuff on the track lately, and I just saw something about favorite paint scheme. Are we talking about all time, or are we talking about right now? If we're talking about right now, and he's racing it this weekend, but I love that Chase Elliott. I was gonna say Casey Kane, but if we're talking about right now, I will anytime. Okay, right now I'll say the Chase Elliott Mountain Dew car with the green with the black numbers. I love that, and I'm an Elliott fan. So both of them. We're going old school. I'm going. It's gonna be. I was gonna say the McDonald's look, probably the 2000 McDonald's car. The 97 one. He should have won the 500. Was one of my favorites too. But I love the Batman one. When Bill A did the Batman McDonald's car back, I think it was 95, 96. I'm going to look that up and find out when he did that Batman scheme. 99. That was 99 when he did that Batman Returns? I'll have to double check that. Yeah, that was cool. But I also like the Coors car. 85, 86. The Coors, I don't mind the blue and white, but I prefer the red and white because red's my favorite color. But yeah, especially he did that McDonald's car. Like he did the Batman car was cool. He did that one like McKnight, like that nighttime one. He had like a moon with the McDonald's logo on it. That was cool. I actually like that paint job. That paint job was hard. And then that one that actually ironically Bill died that week because something happened to his family member and he missed that race at Dover. When Matt Kenseth made his debut in the McDonald's car. They kind of have like a 60s, like old school, like Woodstock look. Was cool. Best throwback scheme. Wow, that's a tough one. And Brad Keselowski's Rusty Walls one was pretty good. That was cool. I like that one. Yeah, Trevor Bayne to a degree tried to do that Mark Martin look last year. With the Albuquerque look, with that Stroll's light car, like he tried to replicate back in the late 80s look. I thought that was nice. With SPP with Richard Petty was cool. I like those colors. Okay, who was driving it? I like that old school paint job. But I'm going to say, honestly, the Dale Jr. Mountain Dew car in 2008. He's really the first one to do the throwback theme in Darlington. But I like that Kyle Larson. I think it was 2014 or 15. Someone double checked that when he did that mellow yellow card. I don't know if he's trying to throw back to Kyle Petty or he's trying to throw back to that Days of Thunder look. But either way, it was hard as heck. I like that card. That Days of Thunder card was cool as heck. Y'all may be too young to remember Days of Thunder. It was a great NASCAR movie with Tom Cruise. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it. I know most of y'all in the Ricky Bobby era, which is fine, but you want to go old school, go with Days of Thunder. Y'all will love that movie. You will definitely love that movie. Now we're going by like the Winston throwback paint jobs. I'm gonna go with the 90. Oh, not 985. That was a silver Dale. No, that was cool. When did he do that Wheaties car? Was that 97? 97, 98, Dale and I did a Wheaties car. I thought that was cool. And I like Wheaties, the cereal. So I thought that was cool. And also when Dale and I Jr. did the Coca-Cola car in Japan for Motegi. Yes, NASCAR race in Japan, by the way. You can look that up. 96 to 98. Yeah, I like the Huda scheme, but I wish he would throw it back to the Alan Klicki look. I mean, that would be because Black Flag Man said a video to Alan Klicki was very good. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you see that movie. That video he did today, that was really good. He did Black Flag Man for being, of course, being African American like myself. He knows a lot about his NASCAR stats, and I like the way he puts in stats in his videos. I can appreciate that. So, we got about four and a half minutes left on this second week of the Stewy Report. So next week, oh no, I didn't give my prediction for the NASCAR race this week. Oh yeah, I think he did do one on Davey Allison. If he hasn't, you and I will go on Twitter tonight. Go on his Twitter page and tell him that's the one he should be doing for Gone Too Soon, Davey Allison. I think if we get enough people on that, I think he'll do that one ASAP. I also want to see him do that championship season on Jeff Gordon. That 98 season was ridiculous. That's one of the most ridiculous seasons I've ever seen in NASCAR history. 13 wins. What did he win? He won like a lot of the majors that year. He won the Brickyard 400. I want to say he won the Southern 500. I'll double check that, but I think he didn't win the Southern 500 that year. He won a lot of big ones. I'm gonna tell you, he won at least a couple free that year. Oh, I didn't give you my prediction for the NASCAR race this weekend. And even though he's gonna be in a backup car, Kyle Larson is gonna win Kansas. He'll make the round of 8. So I'm gonna say Martin Truex Jr. Barry gets in. That means Crip Boy is out. That's what I'm gonna say about that for Kansas. And I'll let you know next week if I got that right. Oh, that's the other announcement I'm gonna make tonight. Reaction video to the end of round 2 of the NASCAR playoffs are coming. But they always say Solon said he does win the race. He will win it on field mileage. Somehow, and he's always good at the high side. You can't discount Kyle Larson. That track's going to be slick. It's going to be going high, wide, and handsome like the old Harry Garrett, Richard Petty line. He's one of the best I've ever seen in the modern era. Can run that high line consistently fast. That dude can find a way to find grip and I don't want to say the cushion. That's dirt track racing. He's from a dirt background. But still, watch out for him. But like I said, reaction video to the end of round 2 of the NASCAR playoffs will be coming no later than Tuesday night, maybe Wednesday. To be Tuesday and Wednesday, that video will come out. And then after that, next Friday, I want to say 9 p.m. I'm going to do one more 9 p.m. But between now and then, if 9 p.m. Eastern is a little late, should I start it at 8 p.m.? Well, if you think it's late, I'll give you 3 options. We could do it at 8 p.m. start, we could do a 9 p.m., or we could do a 10 p.m. Eastern. It'll be 1 hour. So between now and then, y'all figure out what time you want to do it after next week. And after that, we'll stick to that time. And we'll stick to Friday until at least until football season's over. And then we'll switch over to Thursdays. And it may end up being 2 hours because half of it will be race review for the race coming out that weekend, and the other half will just be talking about other stuff. And I'm going to leave you with this week's Bible verse is Proverbs 16:3. Commit your actions to the Lord, and your plans will succeed. So I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight on the weekly Stewy Report. Episode 2. 2 of hoping many to come. I can't believe I got 23 likes tonight. And I'll find out about the subscription total afterwards because I would have got a notification the show goes on. But if it's true, I'm up to over 50 subs. Thank you guys. You don't realize how much it means to me. Just started to put content on this channel about a month or 2 ago. 56 now. Wow, thank you. I saw it tonight at about 30 something, and I got pretty much 20 people to subscribe by the end of the night. It is unbelievable. I mean, it is a blessing. I just feel touched. You guys really touched my heart by doing that today. Thank you. I sincerely thank you. I hope we come back next week. Fake Daddy, you gotta help me get 10. And here's a challenge for you, Fake Daddy. Not just 10 people. I want at least one of the people that I be watching their podcast almost every week to come on this live next week. Black Flag Matters, Double E, Iceberg, Grip Dog's went on a couple. Grip Dog, David Land, Danny B. I know I'm missing somebody. Kayla Hoffman. Even Carl Nation. Get him on. I want to see him. We need to talk for a minute next week too. You help me get one of those on the stream. And once I figure out how to do Google Hangout, I'm gonna invite him to as a guest of the show at some point. I need to start doing guests, but I gotta figure out how to do that. Until then, we're gonna work that out. I can maybe get Carnate. That would be cool. I don't know if I might be subscribed to this channel. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think I am subscribed to this channel. So yeah, that's fine. Cool. Yeah, get him involved too. And tonight, Fake Daddy, before we go to bed tonight, let's go on Darian's page, Black Flag Matters, and let's see he'll do a Gone Too Soon video on Davey Allison. I like that. And in fact, I'm going to go watch the 92 Daytona 500 in about a half hour after I leave y'all. And I'm going to give you some of my thoughts about that race, because that's one of the better 500s ever. And when we're talking about, that's the old Gen 3, almost beginning of the Gen 4 era of race cars. But anyway, that'll be safe for next week's show. So I'll see you guys next week, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. I love you guys. Thank you for all the likes. At the most, we peaked out at 10 people watching. Was it 8 to 10 at once? Wow. That's all I'm going to say. Wow. Thank you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. This is Reverend Rasheen Stewart. God loves you, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. See you next Friday. Oh, yeah, that review for the NASCAR video will be out no later than Wednesday afternoon. Goodbye, YouTube. See you next Friday night. Peace.